Start. Come on, start up. Start up. There we go. Of course.
Like that. So one thing is it separates the is trying to separate the partnership. So what it's also trying to do is make it so Safari and Apple can't make Google their default search browser. That you actually have to have a prompt come up every time that says, what browser do you want to use? And I still don't think that's going to matter, because just like you said, it's so ubiquitous with search at this point. Like, what are they going to do? What is that little browser going to do? Is Bing better than Google? It's not. And so this is like no threat to Google's dominance. It's just put in a couple radio buttons and say, I want to use Google. And you're not putting a prompt that says, like, Google, like, takes your information and does X, Y, and Z with it. Do you want that? That's the only way that they could actually, well, if you don't know, Chrome takes all your data and gives it to Google. Everything you're searching, everything you go to, there's no privacy there. They use all your data from Chrome to put into their Google Ads system to advertise you on Google search. And other websites to use Google Ads. So that's where the whole sort of monopoly comes into play. And Google is much more like a Facebook than anyone wants to make them out to be. I feel like they have a better reputation than Zuckerberg, but they're doing all the exact same things. Every search you put into YouTube under an account, everything you put into Google Docs, all those things, like all those privacy agreements, let them use a lot of your data that you're putting out there to feed you ads through this whole system. So
Someone needs assistance.
A monopoly, but other companies like Facebook have these kinds of monopolies too. Facebook is also an ads company. Facebook is also kind of a browser, like where you use things in Facebook and they can use things to advertise you as you watch video content, as you flip through Instagram. It's taking all that data and it's, making advertising points on you. So if we're going to break up Google, we need to start breaking up Facebook. If we're going to break up Facebook and make these things not happen, we need to start breaking up Apple's partnerships from all these companies too. It's not going to end at just spinning off something like Chrome. It's like a way bigger issue than that.
Yeah, and another data point for that is that the second largest search engine in the world, when you're looking at everything, is actually YouTube. So that's
they have number one and number two.
Yeah, when you look at it a little more broadly than just like a direct text-to-text result and website result search engine. So that's already crazy right there. But they are talking about spinning off other parts of Google's business, including Android. So this one is that they want to have more app stores so that it's more competitive. And this immediately makes me think about Apple and their singular app store here, but then how over in the EU they've been forced to allow third-party app stores on those devices.
Yeah, this is the biggest one that's going to affect Apple directly. And like you said, they've already done this. They made it so Apple has to have an app store. Apple hates this. They're famously in a fight with, what's the creator of a Fortnite game?
Epic Games.
Yeah, they're famously in a fight with Epic Games. Fortnite has not been on an iPhone in a long time, and the reason is Epic Games doesn't want to pay Apple fees for every microtransaction. Can you imagine every microtransaction it makes in Fortnite? Apple's going to break off and have to take 30% of that. Now in the EU, Epic Games can have its own app store and not have to break any of that money off to Apple. You're talking about, millions, hundreds of millions of dollars that Apple's going to be losing out on there. This is like a huge implication, and this is a huge implication to something like Google, to where if you spin off Android, now you're not going to have Gmail pre-installed. You're not going to have any of these Google Suite apps pre-installed. You'd need to go to the App Store to use them. Google Play Store also breaks off a percentage and pays Google. So if you're going to break that off, you're also going to have to break off the App Store in the United States. And that sets precedent for both those companies. And the thought process here is you do want to use the app stores that are, more secure and that Apple approves. Like, you don't want to download some crazy malware or something like that onto your device, but, you know, if something's available and it's 30% cheaper in a store that's not going to take some kind of crazy cut, like, you might roll the dice on if it's an expensive app or something that you need to use or something that's not even available because Apple just doesn't want it on there. It's like jailbreaking your phone or having access to things that Apple doesn't approve, and it's going to use like that. They spin off Android and make those rules the rules.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see Google particularly targeted here, and I'm curious to see where this goes from here with Apple and then Amazon and other companies like this. I think it's very clear that we're accelerating to a lot of different monopolistic companies, and like there's just a bunch of small examples that you can see that kind of point out what's going on and when these companies are in spaces you wouldn't expect. I mean, everyone being in the streaming space is a big one, like Apple having their own, Amazon having their own, and producing good quality, big shows. It's also weird to see a movie that is an MGM, has the MGM logo, and then it says an Amazon company underneath it. To me, nothing feels more dystopian than that. Like, wow, we're in the future where this huge, the MGM of all companies is just owned by Amazon. And so much has changed in the film world and everything that it's like, okay, it kind of makes sense that would happen at this point. But the next one is self-driving cars. And that's because Google owns Waymo. And so now they're going to need to be spinning off Waymo as well as a result of this.
Yeah, they're saying the self-driving car market could be worth up to $10 trillion, which is wild. It's like its own industry. It would destroy an Uber, it would destroy a Lyft, it would just be a whole new world that we couldn't even recognize. We've talked about this a lot on the Tesla channel and things like that, but self-driving cars, it's so hard for people to understand because everyone thinks about like, oh yeah, I'm going to own a car that drives itself. It's like, no one's going to own a car anymore. You're just going to call something like an Uber and it's going to be 1,000,000 times cheaper. And we can't even imagine what that world looks like because when they try to describe it to us, okay, we have like 1,000 parking stalls in a parking lot that's in the middle of the city, and anytime anyone needs a car, it just like leaves from there and then goes back.
Thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo God to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
Ew, cut it out.
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you. Please, let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters.
What's with the sneakiness?
Approaching WNSE.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... What am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Steel yourself for a long story.
I just really want it to be tragic. Sad as all fuck over all those years. 'Cause if I hear you spent them with the nomads, open road, wind in your hair, all cool and relaxed in orbit, and now you just pop by to shit all over my life, well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
Listen, judge for yourself.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
Uh-huh, and played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Still in touch with the gang?
Just Nance. Changed their name to Best ISIS. Works for N54 News. Good. Track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together? You know, jam or something?
You want to bring Samurai back?
I don't know. Could do one gig, play some dive where nobody plays us. I mean, got my reputation to think about.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! Okay. Send you Nancy's number in a sec. I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I'm not there, figure it out with V.
Sure. You two get along?
Not lately, no. We don't have much of a choice, though. How am I?
Johnny, you okay?
No.
Ah, so you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
You two have fun at least?
That a hint of disapproval, I hear? Just sit tight for a bit. Rest. Don't worry about a thing.
The hell is this concert thing?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai live? Probably won't get another chance.
Okay, calling Nancy.
Fuck yeah, nice. Ah, beautiful butterfly Carrie emerging from his silky samurai chrysalis.
Nancy? I mean, Bess ISIS?
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant. Steven, N54 News, how can I help?
Want to talk to Bess?
She's not here.
You know when she'll be back?
She was supposed to be back 2 days ago. Went to the Totem Toss to shoot some stuff, story on Maelstrom. Call back next week or just watch the news. If it happens to her, I'll be the first to call it.
Got a bad feeling, V. Fuck, all starting to come together. No media would ever go for the Taunton tenants. Except Nancy. Come on, up you go.
Like your style. Minimalist. Used to have chrome just like that. Start moving. Fuck yeah.
Third floor. Press the button. My fingers are numb. Hear that? Tinnitus today. Alright, guys. This one I like. Later.
Go on. You'll blend in, no problem.
Find a way to handle it. Fuck. No fucking way. Remember that tape from All Foods? That's the Jew who did Royce. No. Wouldn't be that stupid to show up here. You the one?
Yeah? What? Anyone actually boo-hoo when he went?
Look at this. A chance at a neck in the barrel.
Get the fuck out! Now!
That's the All Foods, punk.
I'm not blind! What do you want?
Watch out.
Bess Isis. Mean anything to you?
You work with her?
No. Just gotta talk. Heard she's here.
Gotta talk. Sure. I'll take you.
Too easy this is going.
To be honest, should be thanking you.
For what?
Getting Royce out of the way was about time. Worked out pretty well for me, too.
No problem. Anytime.
Wouldn't mind playing this venue.
just pawns. You know that, right? Music media, yeah, you said. How about we mix it up? You tell us who really sent you. The Tinos? How in the fuck you search her, Tundar? That she still managed to call for help!
Shit, that's Nance. Did a number on her.
Huh? I didn't call anyone. Don't even know him.
But we do! And we won't have history repeating itself, damn it! It's showtime!
Thanks.
Let's get her out of here.
So, who are...
V. K3213 sent me.
Carrie? Fuck, I do not get this. Must have spent too much time with paranoid Patty in there.
It's about Samurai. Talk later, okay?
Right. Let's Delta. Follow me, I'll get us out of here. Elevator, over there, let's go! Car's outside. I see elevator so damn slow in this dump.
You all right?
I've had better days. That gunkette was sure I was a goddamn spy. Okay, come on. Fuck. Just hope the car's still where I parked it.
Why'd you come here? Really?
Wanted to do a story on the music at the Totentans.
No wonder Patricia didn't buy your story.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Could have been worse. This way you got a souvenir.
Fuck souvenirs. I'm headed straight back to the editing room. Wanna talk? Gotta come with me.
Clunker like this, hope it gets us there in one piece.
All right. So what's Carrie want?
Wants to bring back Samurai. 1 gig, 1 night.
There is no samurai without Silverhand.
I'll play for Johnny.
You.
Let's just say Silverhand was more visionary than musician. I got this. Trust me.
Well, if you got Carrie on board, what's in it for me?
Believe I just saved your ass.
Too bad you couldn't wait until after I'd gotten some footage. Ugh. Patricia. Paranoid cunt bag. Wish I'd stopped by when that other guy was in charge. Royce.
No, you really don't. Believe me.
We're here. Hop out.
All right, so, the concert?
Tell Carrie I'll put it together. Be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
Went pretty damn well. Now call Carrie.
So how'd it go? Talk to Nancy.
Yep, she agreed. Even said she'd organize the gig.
Still in control, Frank. Awesome.
Ran into a few hiccups with the good folk from Maelstrom.
Fuck yeah. Listen, I call him Henry. Dragged dude out of rehab. Great story, actually. Henry didn't know Denny's been in Night City all this time. On his way over to see her now. Gonna be a surprise. We're all gonna meet over at Dennis.
What, me too? Why?
Get clear with us, aren't you? Way to meet the others. Send you the address.
Oh.
See those?
What happened here?
She must have been renovating. Henry must have borrowed the truck. Gonk always was good at improvising. Maybe they're home. Try the intercom. Right then. Guess we keep looking.